Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. The reason why I'm here this afternoon is to talk about the business opportunity one more time, because I cannot stop talking about it, because this business has actually changed my life. It has actually changed everything about me, and I just enjoy sharing it with people, especially women, because we what I've come to understand as a woman in Europe is that in some countries it's difficult for us to get job, especially when you have children. They don't want to take us in any kind of job, because we always come up with excuses. Excuses, I mean, is, when your children fall sick or any of your child fall sick, you have to take excuse for not coming to work that day. All right, so this is one of the reason it's very difficult for moms to get job in this Western world that we are living. And another reason is because there are some countries that just don't accept people, moms, to work, unless maybe you already have a job with contract that maybe after 6 months you go back to work. But if you don't already have a job, hmm, getting a job is going to be difficult, because you have a form that you have to fill, and in that form you're going to say everything about yourself. If you have children and how old. I think some companies will also ask how old your children are, so they have to look at your criterias before they can accept you in a job. Okay, so yeah, it's very difficult for we women to get job, especially when we have children. And that's why you see me, I always come here to talk about this business opportunity, because it really has changed my life, that I'm not even bothering of looking for a job right now, because I earn full time from being on social media just to stay here and talk to you guys. And I cannot, that it will be very wicked of me not to talk about this amazing opportunity that has changed everything about me. All right, most of you must have heard my story before, and I know I had people a lot on Facebook. I have added new people in the past 1 week. I think I've made about 100 new friends on Facebook. And most of those people have not heard about Juice Plus. Like I said yesterday in my video, I said many people have not heard about Juice Plus. And that's why you see me, I'm coming more often now, because I want people here to understand what Juice Plus is about. Okay? I joined this business 2 years ago. It's about 3 years now. I think 2 years plus is going to 3 years now. I started as a woman sitting at home and a lady nursing a baby, because at that point in time, my baby was only 4 months old. And I was at home. First of all, I came into this country when I was pregnant of my first child, who is 8 years now. And coming into this country was, we all have plans in our head when we are coming to Europe. We all think that Europe is bed of roses. Trust me, guys, before I came into Europe, I never knew I'm going to see grasses in Europe. When I came into Europe, my first sight of me, when I entered Europe, like first day in Europe, good afternoon, Sister Joyce, long time. My first day in Europe, I saw grass. I was shocked. Truth be said, I was shocked. Because the way we hear about this Europe back in Africa, oh my God, I thought there is nothing like sand. You know this sand that we play with when we are kids? I thought there is nothing like sand in Europe. I thought there's nothing like grass. Talk more of grasses. So when I saw grass at the first time, I was very shocked. I said, there are grasses. There are grasses here. And because the way we hear about Europe, we think it's another heaven. And then we have too much plans. We have too much things in our head that we say, when I come to Europe, this is what I'm going to do. In 6 months, I will complete this social building. You want to build 4 flat house. You will complete it in 6 months. You want to do this. You will not stay long in Europe. And at a point in your life, you're in Europe and you see that you spent 1 year, 2 years, 5 years counting. And this was same you that said, I'm not going to stay long in Europe. When I just get to Europe, I will just make it and I'll come back. But when you get here, the whole drama is totally different. The old things you had in your head will start changing, because you have to start, doing things differently, not the way you planned it to be. So when I came in, I was pregnant. I think I was pregnant with my first child. It was about, I think I was 6 months gone, but then my stomach was still very small. You barely notice that I'm pregnant. I think around 5 or 6 months pregnant, but you barely notice that I was pregnant because I was kind of, had a very small stomach, first child and all that. So I came in, I had my first child 2011, and I started nursing my child, and then 2 years later, it was a year and 5 or a year and 6 months, I became pregnant of my second child. You know, okay, I gave birth to my second child after my first child completed 2 years old, and I continued. I gave birth to my second child 2016 and 2013. Sorry. Then after on, I became pregnant again, because that was what I wanted. I just wanted to have my children at once and then focus on what next to do. But trust me, the one as you are doing all those things, the years were counting by. 2016, I had my third child. You can imagine, in the space of 5 years, I had 3 children, and I was at home, not working, because before I finish nursing my child, I'm pregnant. I'm in the process of having growing a child again in my stomach, and then give birth. I start nursing the baby again. It was a long process for me. I didn't work, and all the expenses was on my husband. He had to go to work. He had to work extra. He had to do business, work, do everything in order for us to live comfortable. I'm in Germany. So he had to work extra. But do you know one thing again? He was focusing on us, for us to live, comfortable in Europe, for us to make sure that we are not hungry, for to make sure that the bills are being paid for. And then I was just being that liability wife, because that was how I felt at that point in time. I was like, I'm just useless. All I'm good at is making babies. All I'm good at is preparing food and cleaning the house. At a point in your life, you start feeling sad about your life. You had big dreams before you left home. You had things in your head that you're going to do. You had things you're going to do for your mom, for your dad, for your siblings. You had dreams. And then you come here, you're stuck. At a point, you start hating, like you're hating yourself. What am I good at? You start blaming yourself for everything. I was at home doing nothing. My routine was waking up in the morning, taking care of my lovely children, making the food, watching movies on YouTube, eating, and then adding weight. Not to forget that I was adding weight because I was eating and I was not doing anything. I was always at home doing nothing. So I was eating and adding weight. So, 2016, I joined Facebook 2011 when I had my first child, because parents wanted to see my children, my newborn baby and everything. I had to open Facebook, started posting my pictures on Facebook, the picture of my baby and all that. And at a point, I started having fun on Facebook. I started making new friends on Facebook. I now find out my old friends that we went to secondary school together. We did a lot of things together. We played in the sand together. I was not having fun on Facebook. But one good, faithful day, I got a friend request from a lady. I don't know her from anywhere. I don't know her. And me, then, I don't accept friend requests from people that I don't know. When I don't know you, sorry for you. When you send me friend requests, I delete it. Okay? But I don't know what happened. This lady, she had a very nice, lovely face. When I saw her face, I'm like, anyway, this lady don't look harmful. She's a lady like me. She's a mom. I started, judging before I accept her friend request. And her friend request stayed for like 3 days before I accepted. I was like, every day I go, I see this same face that sent me friend request. I'm like, I will look her page. I say she's a lady. Okay. She posts a lot on Facebook, and then I hate people that post a lot on Facebook. Then I was like, this lady posts. If I just accept this one's friend request now, she's going to be disturbing my newsfeed with post. I said, I will not accept this one. But the second day I look at her face is really nice, and at a point she was really happy about her life. she was happy. And then she's a stay-home mom as well, just like me. And that time on my Facebook, I boldly wrote on my Facebook, stay home mommy. I was so you know but when I saw this lady, she was happy about her life. She was just having fun. She was like, I'm a business lady, I own a business. I was like, okay. So I accepted her friend request because I was curious. I wanted to know what she was doing. My kids, Sarah, please go out. Go out, please. Please. So guys, can you close the door for me, please? Thank you. So I accepted her friend request and we became friends. I think we were just friends for 1 week. And I saw a post about this amazing opportunity that I started 2016. She talked about women that would like to do something for themselves, sitting at home. And I am Madam Sit at Home, Madam Stay Home Mom. Every day the same routine, eat food, take care of the children. And then my children were at home. They have not started, kindergarten or, we're always at home. I don't go anywhere. So I was 100% stay at home mom. So if you are watching me today, you are a stay at home mom. This same person today running a business in different country used to be like you. So when I saw this, I her post on Facebook, I became curious. And that was my first time of even liking her post. So many of you see my post on Facebook, you don't like it, you just jump and pass. I was once like you, it's fine, That was my first time I liked her post. And that was the first time I commented. I asked her, how can I join? Because at that point, I was feeling really bad. But even though I was having fun on Facebook, I was not fulfilled. Because sometimes my lovely mom will call me and she needs something I cannot give to her. I don't want to get emotional now, okay? I can't give to her. I have to think of, how to tell my husband about it. My mother needs this. Hello. And I'm her first daughter. I am her first daughter. And then when she called me for something I can't give to her, I started feeling very bad. How can this be? How long will I continue like this? I'm in Europe, my foot. I was like, Europe, my foot. People in Nigeria are better than me. And my younger sister became very angry with me. She was angry because she was looking up to me. She wanted something from me I couldn't give to her. I became very sad. So when I saw this opportunity, I was like, okay, since I am the chairlady of Sit at Home, I'm the chairlady of Stay Home Moms. All right, so I'm going to do this business with this lady. And I commented her and asked her, how can I join? And this lady messaged me, telling me about the business. And then she told me I have to register to own a franchise with a company, that when I register, the company is going to give me my website. That became a problem for me. I'm like, a website? I don't know how to run a website. How am I going to run a website? I know I'm very good with anything concerning, phone, apps and all that, but websites, I haven't run a website before. How am I going to do that? That became a problem for me from the start. I thought about it. Website. Okay, I didn't respond to her after she said that. I became quiet because I was thinking about website. The name became very big. Website. Oh God, people, don't be afraid of change. So after that day, I messaged her again, I want to join. And I poured out my anger to her. I told her, I'm tired. I'm tired of being a stay-home mom. I want to do something different. I'm tired of this same routine every day. Please help me. And she said, you can, don't worry. And she saw me like one small girl, because really, I'm a very small person in nature, okay? And she later finally confessed to me. I said, Blessing, do you know, when you asked me about this business, I was thinking, how are you going to do it? I said, this, she said to herself, I said, this small girl, what can she do? So this business is not about size. Do not be afraid of your size. So she told me everything I needed to do, how I will sign up. I just went, and guys, when I signed up, I had nothing in my account. And then another point where I was stuck was the registration fee. She said you will have to register, and you have to pay your license fee. I say how much? She said €100. It was like hammer on my head. €100? Where will I get €100? Okay, fine. I have to look for €100. And then somehow I went and tell my husband that I want to start a business, a Facebook. I called it a Facebook business. I didn't know it is an international business. It's not a Facebook business. Even though we run our adverts on Facebook, it wasn't a Facebook business. I told him I want to start a Facebook business, but the problem is I need €100. That's why I was like, Facebook business. I said yes. Okay. That was all. There was no answer like, why do you want to do a Facebook business? No, 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 I'm not in support. Don't do it. Okay, there was no answer. I was like, Facebook business. I said yes. Okay. That was it. I did not say anything. I could not argue or say anything further. I quiet. So after some days again, I went to this lady. I was disturbing. I want to do this business. So €100 was actually holding me back. But you know what? I took a leap of faith. I said, I'm going to register whether I have that money or not. I'm going to register. So I registered the business without money in my account, because I could not talk more about the business to my husband, because the way he responded, it was not encouraging. But because I knew what I wanted, and this is what people that say my husband will not allow me. Today, my husband is in the business. My husband is a sales coordinator in the business. And this is somebody that did not say do it. He only say okay. And that okay could be yes, that okay could be no. So I went ahead and I registered for the business. And then I called the lady. I have registered. What next? And then she started telling me everything. So now I got an email from two emails from the company welcoming me into the as a franchise partner. And the second email was my login details for my website, my virtual office and all that. I got it without them collecting money from my account. So after some days, the company tried to collect my license fee, and it bounced back because there was no money in my account. And then they sent me an email that they could not take the money from my account. Do you know, after I registered, it took more than 1 month before I paid for my license fee. I actually earned from the business to pay my license fee. Because when the month end, I collected money to transfer to them. It did not go through. They did not see it, so I had to do some pictures to send to them for them to clarify. Send it to their finance department to check for my license fee and all that. It was more than 1 month before they received my license fee. This was because I was fed up of who I was. I wanted to do something different. I was tired of answering that bold stay-home mom chair lady. I was tired of it, and I needed a change in my life, because I was down. My mother that suffered for me, training me in school. My parents that suffered for me, training me in school. I remember one day, my mother came. At the time I was going for SS1, and my junior sister was going for GSS1. You know how much it costs to register children in school? Registering me for SS1, registering my sister for GSS1. The whole money my mom came with to our school that they finished. She went home with nothing, because after registering us, we had to pay for uniform, we have to buy textbook. She left with nothing. I sat down, watched my mother walk. The school compound was really big. It's a big school. The distance of the gate was far, but I sat down. I told my mom bye, but I sat down and watched her until she walked past our school gate. I cried. I cried that day. So when she called me up to say, my daughter, I need something and I cannot afford it. Ah, Jesus. It's crazy. So I'm trying not to go emotional today, guys. Okay. All right. So it's really crazy, you know. So that's why you see me. I keep talking about this opportunity because it changed so many things for me. Because now when my mother called me, I can stand up and say, Mama, don't worry, tomorrow you receive that money. I'll send it to you. Without having to think of how to tell my husband about it, to talk to him about it. And sometimes I don't just want to keep disturbing him for everything concerning my family. You understand, guys? So when I started this business, the lady who had not no 100 euro in her account, my first pay came as 225 euro. I went mad. I went mad in the supermarket with my children. Mama, I need this. I take it, put it in the basket. For the first time in my life. I joined this business because I wanted extra 100 euro. I joined this business because I wanted extra 200, maybe 200, but my main target was 100 euro. And that 100 euro, I didn't mean to be spending it. My plan was to be saving in case my sweet mother called me and said, my daughter, I need something I can give to her. My sister was there having, her hunger was in another grade, in another level for me. I'm older to her with just 2 years. We were like 5 and 6, even though we always fight and quarrel. But we were like 5 and 6, and she needed me to be able to do something. She was looking up to me to help her to do something. And then when she called me and maybe I miss her call, she's angry, say, you did not pick my call because you think I want to ask you for money. Is that bad? Many of us are in Europe like that. You are handicapped financially, but we cover it, we pretend to like everything is fine. Because I could not work. My husband was providing everything I needed, but that extra, he normally give my parents money. But there are some certain things you don't want to disturb your husband for. We were okay. We were not hungry. He was doing everything, but one person income in the family. Do you know we are 5, only one person income? It can't really do much. By the time you pay light bill, all the bills, feed, you can't save. Talk more of to say have that extra. One person income cannot really in this part of the world where we live. So that's why you see me, I talk about this, and some people will say, she's talking again, just blood, she's talking about the business again, she's talked too much. Hello, I'm not the talking type. I know people that saw me in Nuremberg, they were surprised that, you're very quiet. It's only when I'm talking, I'm talking. I'm not the talking type. And that's for people that said, I cannot talk. I was not born a talkative. And even up to now, even though I'm in the business, I'm still a very quiet kind of person. But when I want to talk to you guys, I have all the things I have to tell you. So this business, starting it 2 years ago, changed everything. I started from 225. My income were growing. Trust me, guys, the first time I hit 1,000 from this business, I cried. I called the lady. I told her, this is the income I got this month. Are you serious? This is real. I was talking to her. I started crying. And she said, oh, bless you, are you crying? How is that possible from Facebook? Sitting down on Facebook, you say, that's why when I see people being on Facebook, they are just wasting out their time here. It pains me. You might see my post a lot on Facebook, but I don't stay so long on Facebook. True be said. You can just see me, I'll just take like 5 minutes. I'll just do all the posts I want to post and I'm off again. But there are some people who stay on Facebook from morning till night. What are they doing? Nothing. They're looking for where to gossip. I'm sorry. I know we are women. We like to gossip. It's good to gossip. Maybe sometimes I gossip, but I don't really have the time for gossip. I'm here on Facebook because I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a way to better my life and the people around me. Facebook can be fun, of which I'm still having my fun here. So if you are here and you just sit down on Facebook, you do nothing, sit down and ask yourself, what exactly are you doing? There are lots of things you can do on Facebook. Things that can better your life. You see me telling people, saying on my videos every time, I say, this opportunity that I'm sharing with you, if you give it the opportunity to change your life, it can change your life. Because I've seen women quitting their job to do this business full time. I'm not saying this because I just want to talk it, or I'm trying to convince person or people. No, I'm saying it because these are the reality. These are the things I've seen. People have achieved things. Look at the lady, Ego, got herself a new Range Rover just last week. What is she doing? It's the same business. Spending her time wisely on Facebook. And many of us are on Facebook looking for, one irrelevant thing to do. It's amazing. We have people coming into this business, with losing hope for life. But come into the business, start doing something for yourself, and you see them having hope again for life. You see them doing big things for themselves. You see them doing good things for their families. I tell you guys, if it's just for the only, if maybe this business, the only thing it has helped me achieve is being able to respond to my mother when she need my help. If it's only that, I am grateful. What do you want to change in your life? I said the other day that people are broke. Some people might say, how can somebody be broke in Europe? People can be broke in Europe, especially we women, especially when you have children. You can be broke. If you're in a country where the government don't care about you, you can be broke. There are some countries in this Europe where the government don't care if you exist. In such countries, you can be broke. And if you know you are in such countries and you are writing application, I was with somebody today talking about application. I know what that means, writing application, and you're not accepted in a job. They don't call you. We write and write, drop application, drop. No job for you. Get busy on Facebook. Don't be shy about Sister A that is watching you. Don't be shy about Sister B that is watching you. Because at the end of the day, those people, they don't care about you. They won't come and put food on your table. If you are broke, you have to start doing something for yourself. Or maybe you're not broke. You just need savings. This business can help you to start doing something for yourself. Don't care about what people are saying. Because when you listen to people, you go nowhere. It's an amazing opportunity. It has changed my life for the good. I know what I earn monthly. Doing this on Facebook, not working. I'm not working. This is the only place I earn from. And this can change your life. It's a business. It's a business that you stay on Facebook. What we do, inspiring healthy living, telling people to live healthy. The products are amazing. The company is amazing. The company do most of the job for us. When you get customers, like the website I was afraid of operating, I learned that in no time. People in the business taught me how to do everything. And good thing, I'm a fast learner. I learned very fast. And today, I'm coaching people in different countries. I have my business in different countries. Coaching people from different countries. And you can become part of us if you want to. You can start today and start building an international business. Sitting in your house, using your phone. Every day we use our phone. We can't do without our phone. Like, daily. Some people wake up in the morning to stretch out and take their phone the first thing in the morning. That phone can actually fetch you income. That phone can actually generate income for you. That Facebook you spend your time on can actually do something for you. That Instagram you spend your time on can actually do something for you. Something that can change your life. Something that can turn everything for you. If you lack time, like you are always at that job, you don't spend enough quality time with your family, and you wish to spend time with your family, I'm telling you, this is the business for you, because you sit down in your house and run your business. If you're working, it's okay, you can do the business. If you're tired of your job, start a business, this business, and start building it. A time is coming that you might not need that job again. You give it, you quit your job and do this full time, because people are doing it full time and they're earning, full time income. But you can also take it as a part-time job. You can also take it as side job, if you want it to be a side job for you. And you get paid for being on Facebook, for helping people to live healthy, for helping people to help them to escape some one illness or the other. You get paid for doing this. You get paid for living healthy. And that's what this business is about. Coming in and inspiring healthy living around the world, and you get paid for doing all those things. And if you don't know where to start from, I'm here to help you get started. I'm here to show you how to do it. I'm here to show you that you can do it. Just have the belief in yourself. Do not be afraid and say you can't do what they are doing. We that are doing it, I that is talking to you right now, I don't have two heads, or I don't have something that is backing me up. I tell people, come into the business and place the business in God's hand, because with God, everything is possible. With your love and your passion, anything is possible. Your readiness to do the work, people are there to support you. I'll keep sharing this opportunity now with people. I will keep talking about it, because I know there are people out there who is still, who are still in that situation where I was 2 years ago, about 3 years now, where I was sitting down, being tired of her life, being, I became sad about myself. I thought I was not good at anything else rather than being that housewife. But who could have believed that I can be a lady helping people in different countries, building an international business, just by sitting down in my house. And my husband that said okay, casually, then is now in the business and is sales coordinator in the business. Who could have said that these things can happen? So when you have the belief in yourself, and then the second thing is to ignore what people have to say, because what they are saying don't really mean anything to you. It doesn't count. It doesn't add to your life or remove anything to your life. Ignore people. When I started, people talked. I ignored them. People talked. They used me as stable, topic of the day. But what I did was to block them, and that's why I like Facebook, because you can easily block people that don't want you to see road. Block them and you have your peace. People will want to talk and talk and talk and talk you down. But when you are able to defeat their talk, you see yourself growing. When people are there to talk, you are there to block. Easy, simple, no apologies. You understand? So when you have friends that cannot support your progress, then they are not your friends. Take them out of your life. People talked when I started, and I went ahead and I blocked, because they don't want me to progress. I don't count such people as my friends. If I see that I'm doing this business and I don't tell you the benefit of it, don't count me as your friend. Don't. Because this business actually has changed my life for the good. And that's why I keep talking about it to people who care to listen. And you can take this opportunity up. If you want to join the business, let me know, guys. Talk to me. Do not be shy. We are all women. I like talking about women because I understand my fellow women better. There are men in the business. Okay, well, I understand my women better than men. So if you want to do this business, you've seen me talked about it severally. You want to know more about the business, talk to me. Come in my inbox, call me up. Let's talk about it. Let's see how you can get started. And we are here to support you. And that's why I love the team. We are in different countries. And another thing people always say, oh, people already know about Juice Plus. When I join now, who am I going to talk to? My dear, people don't know about Juice Plus. Maybe in your country, people might know about Juice Plus. I've been talking to people for the past 1 week. I discovered that so many people don't know what Juice Plus is. So many people. And I'm still in shock that so many people don't know what Juice Plus is. So don't be afraid and say, oh, it's populated, it's overpopulated. No. There are lots of people that don't know what Juice Plus is. And you can come today and start building a massive business for yourself, that you will want to stay at home and watch your family and watch your children grow and still be able to provide for them and still be able to provide for your family back home and for yourself. Okay? So let's get something doing. When women come together, massive things happen. And that's why I want women. The power of women is massive. You can never see the end of the power of a woman. Guys, let's use our power positively to touch lives, to empower the people surrounding us, to help people in our community. Women are strong, and you know that. So you can do this business. I just want to let you know that you are good enough. Don't ever underestimate yourself. Don't ever you underestimate yourself and say, I am not good enough. Because the moment you start saying, I am not good enough, then you are not good. You see your ego going down. Don't ever say you can't do it. That's why I always tell people, never confess negative things. When you wake up in the morning, confess positive things. I can do this. I am this. I am everything good. Because the more you confess it, the more you are what you say you are. So this business, the more you have your negative perspective about it, the more it will be negative to your eyes. Then I hated people that post a lot on Facebook. I don't like to be their friends, but today here I am posting on Facebook, and that my post is what helped my bank account at the end of the month. What is there to do? Just posting on Facebook, helping people to live healthy, and the company pay you for doing that. You are good enough. You can do this business. Talk to me and let's see how we can get you started. Okay? If you live in any of the EU country, you live in Australia, you're in America or Dubai, and you are above 18 years or 18 years old, you can be part of this business. So I want to help you get started. As somebody helped me to get started 2 years ago, I want to also help you to start your own international business that you can build from Facebook and Instagram. Facebook is a large marketplace, and you can connect to the world sitting down in this Facebook where you are watching me from. So there might be something in your life that you want to change. You need a change in your life. Give this opportunity a chance to change it for you, because the business can actually change your life for you. If you want to know more about this business, message me. Let's talk about it. Do not be shy of Sister A and Sister B. If they are making you uncomfortable in your own Facebook, feel free to block them without apologies. Because this is your future you are about to build. This is your future that you are about to change. Because when you sit down, nothing happens. It doesn't matter whether you are working now. If you know you don't like that job, or you don't like waking up in the morning 6 a.m. to run to one job, start this business, because I'm telling you the truth, you might not need that job tomorrow. You might not need that job come the next 1 or 2 years. You might not need it. So try to change something that you are not comfortable to have in your life. It can be your job, it can be that you're broke, it can be anything at all. If you want to change it and it is relating to finances, or you want to have more friends, or you want to travel more, this business can offer it to you. All right, so let's get talking in my inbox. If you want to know more about the business opportunity that I'm talking about, feel free to inbox me. All right, I'm sharing this opportunity with you, and I want you to take it with all pleasure. All right, and you'll be grateful for doing that. And if you are coming in, come in with passion, come in with love. because this business is about showing love to others. It's not about yourself. It's about others that you're getting to, that you're going to meet along the road of the business. It's about sharing love, being passionate about what you do, and be ready to sacrifice some time. It could be 2 hours of your day. Sacrifice that time for the business, and the business will definitely grow. It's like a baby. How the way baby grow, that's how this business grow. I'm used to talking. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you. That's so caring. So guys, like the way your baby grow, like the way you see children grow, that's how this business grow. If you're ready to nurture it, if you're ready to water it, if you're ready to take care of it, trust me, the business will grow massively beyond your imagination. So guys, let's get you started. Okay. I have a problem with my voice. I've been struggling with my voice for the past 1 week. All right, I actually have my water here. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you. I'm struggling with my voice though. So, guys, thank you for joining this afternoon. I'm going to drink my water now. Okay, don't worry. Thank you, Alex. So, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for joining, and you see me some other time, maybe tomorrow. Um, so stay blessed. So if you want to talk to me, feel free to inbox me. I'm available to talk to anybody at any time. So have a lovely Easter celebration, and I wish you all the best in life. All right. Stay blessed until we see you again. Bye, guys.